Yeah. Good stuff. How's everyone doing? Now we're getting to the middle of the night here. 11 o'clock. Not that late, right? Well, been going 10 hours. 14 to go. It's gonna get messy. It always does. Messy but good. How's everyone doing? Getting down towards the Avar outpost. Would be oh so nice. A little 10 while we're here, maybe. I don't know how close we are. Oh yeah! It's here! It's this place! Well, this should be interesting. Will we be able to do this? There we go. Getting pretty close to 10. We might, yeah. Get close to 10. Saw it flash on the screen.
More undead! They're endless! Run for the castle!
I mean it. Run for the castle. It's easier to run for the castle when you get become invisible and run for the castle. Gates. I'm not sure this is what I really want to do, but if I can just sneak through them. I'm gonna lose stealth here in a moment. Okay. Awesome. My cache up here too. Are you? What's wrong with you? Roman's not dead. Roman's stuck. His head is stuck in the rail. Can't stand up. What's going on?
Dead!
This is your least favorite location in the game, Bull, even though the boss fight is cool for you. Enhanced potions belt. Big sword grip. Herb belt of healing. Oh, there's something. Hargrave keep. voice to hold out. Made of blue. Hear the rain upon the leaves. Above the sky lies gray. Tread of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. There was a stir within his blood, and the dreams lay thick upon him. A call did beat within his heart. One road was left before him. The rain upon the leaves. Above the sky lies gray. Tread of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. See how the rain was washed away. The tears that you were crying. The darkness. Though the darkness calls me down. No, we are all dying. Hear the rain upon the leaves. Above the sky lies gray. Tread of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. Though he came upon the place where so many tread before. One last look upon the world before he crossed that final door. Hear the rain upon the leaves. Above the sky lies gray. Tread of blue would be denied. Alas, he could not stay. Birds reel upon the endless sky, above a house, upon the plain. Memory she sings to him of a time before the rain. Sweet Andraste, hear our song, for his road will be ours too. For darkness claims our souls, let us see that shred of blue. Hear the rain upon the leaves, above the sky lies gray. A shred of blue would be denied, alas, he could not stay. Words to a song scrawled on spare paper, writer
I think Blackwell
unknown.
would have liked to have been here for this.
Yeah, you say that, but he just would have said nothing anyways. Upgrade for Bianca. Mosaic piece. Pull up on potions, let's keep going. I can top off and use the supply crate. Maybe that makes more sense. Doing on, still get unhooked. Ooh.
Herald of Andraste! Face me! I am the hand of Korth himself! Comes your death!
That was not a good start. Getting smacked. I'm trying to find a place to avoid getting smacked to start from. Tell you what. No! God, you guys are just pissed at me. I know. I'm the only one you're interested in. There we go. Bees! I unleash the power of the bees. Kill the defender. Okay, now. Oh, he's got another buddy. Where's your buddy? And not only a buddy, an archer bowman. An Avar bowman. Okay. Come on, charge it up. Attacked. Pay attention, hey! I could get Dorian to soul us back up. Don't have any lyrium potions. Shit. I am so fragile. Wish I had my bow right now. This does not look good. What am I gonna do to attack this guy effectively? I don't think the bees did anything to him. Let's try it. Go up after throwing the bees. More ads. Shit. It's not good. Shit. Cassandra's tanking him pretty well. That's impressive. Gotta give her that. She might pull this off. Might let her stay on autopilot anyways. Maybe I can get in and out a few times. Need to get the hell away from him when he's doing some of those attacks. I don't know how I can effectively fade in and out. I have to. There's no way I can take those blows. I'd be able to do that, then get away a little bit. Watch his swings. He goes again. Hit him and get out of there. I can get my party members up. What am I thinking? I can get them back up. Why am I not getting them back up? Use your biotics! Use your Quen! He actually panics? He on fire, panicking? Not enough. Oh, hey. Squishies, get the hell out of there. I ain't even kidding. Get the hell out of there. You can't shoot him, just let Cassandra do it. Do not go into the corner with him. What would Trevor do? Yes!
Yes! Ah, so you start. You're always so nondescript.
Please speak up. I cannot hear you over your outfit.
And then the banter kicks in. Great Warden banner.
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
Blackwall would have been a smart ass about this. Rex, be proud.
Herald of Andraste.
I've dealt with the Avar. Is everyone all right?
Yes, Your Worship. The injured need some rest, but we can return on our own.
I can't believe the Herald came for us. I told you she'd come.
Superior Vanguard mail, arms, and legs. Inventory is full. Well, rubbish. Rubbish. Look who's here.
Your god looks after you, Herald. There lies the brat. His father, chief of our holding, would duel me for the loss if he cared enough.
The Inquisition has a purpose your chief lacks. Join me. Help us stop the breach.
Is this why the Lady of the Skies let me here? To help heal the wounds in her skin? Aye, I'll join you. Let me make peace with my kid and I'll find where you set your flag.
Sense I type, cannot sense which makes. Excellent. That's a successful journey. Alright, where to? We take a first trip to the Forbidden Oasis. Check that out a little bit. Go sell some stuff. We're overloaded. Haven. There's gotta be stuff done at the war table, right? I must have missed prompts popping up on the screen. Let's go back. If there's any missions left to be done. There aren't. There aren't. Not until we advance the main story. Let's see if anything's opened up. I'll bet you one or two have opened up. Gotta be something we can do there. Who is Warhammer dude there? You meet a lot of interesting characters that don't really join your party, though they join the Inquisition. So, that particular guy, Skywatcher, he's one of the Avar, but we're not gonna get a lot about him, because he's not actually joining the party, he's just joined the Inquisition as an agent. So maybe someone could talk a bit about the Avar.
Mages.
Maker, though the darkness comes upon me, I shall embrace
I will
the
take
light.
these injury
I shall
reports to
weather
the
the
judge in the nave.
I shall endure.
We can use
He
that.
became a war asset because you beat up his chief. Did we hit level 10? Yes, I missed level 10 happening in there. Oh, no, I didn't miss it. It just happened. Damage bonus against humanoids. Dream rags removed too. Damage bonus against demons. Codex is unlocked. Wonderful. Level 10. Okay. Ambush gives armor penetration for 6 seconds. You're leaving stealth and after I was looking at long shadows. You know how to strike without being seen even at a distance. You can now use Shadow Strike against ranged targets. 400% weapon damage. Didn't feel like it was doing as much damage as I was looking for. Use it on incapacitated foes. We get a combo. Fangs. I haven't upgraded Twin Fangs yet. If flanking, your Twin Fangs attack will keep your target's armor sundered from the blow. Deal more damage only if you keep your sword. Ripping Fangs. Sunder. Damage bonus 100%. Second sunder. If flanking. Alright, let's do the long shadows. How that works.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and...
Summon the council! Just gonna take a little nap here if that's okay. Hey, gather coin.
There's nothing to do with
You're a
things.
route through the
We simply
frostbacks.
can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
Out
I
Harding.
will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
Explored the Fallow Mire after you cleared the place out. I've stumbled onto an old road that leads west to the frostbacks. Cleaned up, you could use it to shave a few weeks' journey. Shave weeks off a journey through the mountains. I'd rather be wet than freezing. Eliana could send her spies. Too much who you spend. We could move troops east to west without risking the mountains. Keep this road for our soldiers. They can repair it. Or we pick someone to do that. Let's see what else is on the table. Improved stability. Inquisitor's efforts to close the Fade Rifts has increased stability in various regions across Thedas. However, demons sometimes remain, having wandered from the site of the original rifts. Inquisition has received numerous requests for aid in dealing with this problem. Soldiers can do sweeps. Local nobility should take an interest in securing their lands. Out Orle. Hey, Sister Leliana. Monette has always been one of her most devoted lay sisters. At your advice, we urged her to consider a life of service, and after hearing of the dangers of the game, she has consented to take vows. I truly believe this may have saved her life, and I thank you for your words of advice. Our sisters have had luck tending wounds caused by demons, thanks to a new type of healing salve. I might have included the details so that your own healers might make use of it. Spindleweed. Could get there are mods for that, but if you could get a great many resources from some of these war table missions, wouldn't that make sense? Send your people out to gather all the resources. You've got the Herald running around picking flowers with her time. Instead of all these people who are running around, couldn't you go pick all the spindleweed, all the elf root, all the blood lotus? Just go get everything. Why is the Herald doing this? Influence up. Investigate the strange chalk markings. Lady Caprino reports having had a wonderful tea with the Comtesse and has delivered a transcript of their conversation. Truvy. Professor in lead. Truther Dare Lake Silly. With Monette removed from play, Carolina and Jean Gaspard now vie openly for the duchy. Carolina is using her husband's connections to make her claim appear stronger, while Jean Gaspard rides for Val Thurman to challenge Carolina's husband to a duel in response to the perceived incident. He sent my best swordsman to fight as champion for Carolina's husband. For Carolina, this duchy is a trophy, nothing more. If I turn the other nobles against her, she will bow out peacefully.
Let us begin.
You could do that. Good luck. Ability. Cullen,
work?
Go. To work. You're a route through the frostbacks. Liliana,
Let's see
go.
what we have.
Perks. Oh, we got perks. We got perks. Still can't get True Grit. Haven't taken a keep. Up Deft Hands, Fine Tools. For a favorite. Stocks. I think it's time to get some inventory space. Antivan tailoring. Inventory capacity goes up by 15. Next one we could worry about that later. Time to sell some stuff. Clear out the inventory. Hey, welcome back, Crystal. How are you doing? How are ya? Be good, Crystal. My neck has been kind of stiff, so my head feels way too heavy.
No, they don't.
Trying to keep a good posture so my head doesn't fall off. But I'm not used to feeling that way, so a little turgis. What about your friends?
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
It's not mine, right? I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who hide behind gold and silk. And hats, I guess.
Are you just about pranks and revenge, or is there more to it?
Well, it's a weave, right? I grease a ballroom, so a wyvern chasing Git has to hunt sprained. Strangely, handmaids leave his vault open. His heirlooms pay off someone else. Maybe clean streets in Kirkwall so someone gets something else. Pish, pish, pish. A lot of people eventually get help or a laugh. Or maybe someone dead, if they deserve it.
I'm glad I met you before someone decided what I deserved.
You're no hateful ass so far. I'd just get you with a pie or something. Anyway, assassin's a bard's job, innit? No fun, that lot. They might plonk a noble, right? But only to raise another. Plus, I'm shite at singing.
Is Red Jenny real? Or was she always just you and your friends?
Dunno.
Don't you care?
Not if it works. I mean, Red is scary because blood. And Jenny is... Look, nobody fears the bunch of people who do random stuff. And besides, it's easy. Nobles want a bogeyman because they need to believe normal people can't get at them. Numbers, yeah? An even spread is all it takes.
It seems like it should be more complicated than that.
That's why you be bad at it and why
Huh.
I'm here. You don't want to play, don't play. That's simple too.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, innit?
Works for me. If we can do any upgrades on the potions, but check. Yeah, maybe all the looking down at chat right now is not so good. I can't look at chat by doing anything other than looking down. But if I let myself tune out a little bit more from that, increased duration of the regeneration potion, add rash vine and deep mushroom. Healing power of it. I don't think we can do any upgrades right now. Yeah, I probably feel it more looking down. I'm gonna let myself tune out from chat a little bit. But And how am I gonna know when stuff's going on? Didn't know.
I had to use different herbs than usual in these poultices. It's the best we've got.
I gave them their lyrium potions back, but you know what's gonna happen?
You let me know.
Gonna
if there's
burn
any
through
trouble.
them.
The Maker will provide. Thank you.
Well, I'm actually not using that chair right now, although that chair may be fine. We'd have to talk for 5 minutes to make sense of it all. Chairs are tricky things, especially when you spend this many hours in one. But, at least for now, I'm using the chair that I have used for like 13 years, for a long time. Well, 10 years. More than 10 years. Long time. The one that I moved away from because it was starting to not hold its upright position, starting to get a little wobbly. I'm actually thinking I might have better success with that. At least for now. I might need to go chair hunting again. Chairs are really tricky, especially when you get one online. Can't sit in it first. We used to have a Better Back store here in town. They at least had some good chairs you could go check out. But, let's gear everyone up before I do this. If you can't sit in a chair, how do you know if it's going to work? And even if you can sit in a chair, you gotta spend a lot of time in it before you really know how it's going to be. Weapons, and then let's check armor, let's check accessories, and then 21% critical chance. Now that's a nice bow. Sniper bow. Sniper bow. Ooh, well, I go back to archery. Now I think we can sell all the other bows, including that bow of the dragon. It's time. Kunari blade. Hit, gain 3 guard. An attack, 20 damage versus living. Sword. What's Cassandra using? The guard sounds really nice though. Not as much damage versus demons. But she's not really there to do damage. Gaining guard sounds good. Aliens! Yo, how you been? Sorry, I'm trying not to look down too much. My neck's been getting a little stiff here. But I saw you. Saw you there. What's going on? Solas, he's good. Eric, he's good. We're just doing weapons right now. Bull gets an upgrade. He gets... Where'd it go? Gift of the Mountain Father. Bull's Edge is nice. Much more AoE damage. Cunning, strength, sunder on hit. Extra damage for each enemy within 8 meters. Of course, on kill, target explodes for 75% weapon damage, which is on Bull's Edge. He loses that. But, gains the upgrade. Now he's got it. Alright, everyone's got weapons. So we can sell weapons. Sell weapons. Guess I can't sell Bull's Edge, can I? Sometimes these named weapons people come with frustrate me because Spike Tower Shield, there's probably a buyback. Might be able to use that. Tower Shield. Alright, let's not worry about it. Better shields. Alright. Armor real quick. Move the scout legs. It's a little bit better. Wear those. Sarah could wear that. Oh. Look happy in such a plain thing, brown and white. Sarah's very unhappy. Hey Sarah, what about that? Would that be better? I think she'd like that better. Dorian, Warden Battle Mage armor. That's something nice. Welcome back, Dina. Black wall. Right there. And for you. There you go. Warden Battle Mage armor. Probably not happy about how it looks either. What it? Solus still looking like a boss. No, Solus was ripped. Did you have any idea? Eric, give people. I think we're good on armor. Good, I needed to clean all this stuff up. I know it's a little tedious to happen. Legion Battle Mage, who can't wear that? Why is it level 10? Human trait. That, so there's... piece out of that for mine. Well, you like this leveling method better personally? It is interesting. I do kind of like the where you get attribute points based on your skills. At least it doesn't bother me. It somehow it feels organic and it works. If I want modify armor, let's pull legs out of that. Sure. Sigils still scare me. Sigils. Good. Blackwall.
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens.
Yeah.
Would have liked to have seen it. I've been meaning to thank you. There are 100 things that need your attention. You didn't have to take the time to help me, and yet you did.
If the history you pursue benefits the Wardens, then it was worth it.
proven yourself to be an honorable woman. Principled. I've great admiration for you. And I've never been more certain in my decision to join you.
Lock. Chair here a little bit. My knee's willing to take it. I'm gonna tilt the chair forward a little bit. Also help. Hopefully. All smoke and mirrors.
Leliana makes sure my sordid secrets never come to light.
Well then, I won't pry. I prefer to go on believing only good things about you.
I want to hear more about you.
Compared to yours, my life will seem dull indeed.
So that's a no?
Your name, Blackwall, doesn't sound Orlesian. Marcher then. Ferelden.
I was from the Free Marchers originally. Markham. That was a long time ago.
Magical bum.
I have detected a signal
Thank you
embedded
for
in
the
the
follow.
stack.
Welcome aboard. How you doing?
I hear that many wardens were once criminals.
You're right. And when you join, your past is forgotten, so let's leave it that way.
What did you do before you became a warden?
I was a soldier, a nobody trained to wield a sword and follow orders. I grew weary of fighting other men's wars.
So you became a warden?
More or less. Becoming a Grey Warden.
Which do you think it is, more or less?
This time I felt like I mattered. The life I led before seems hollow in comparison.
Howdy.
Perhaps one day it will fade away.
Perhaps one day.
Why did you join the Wardens?
Because they remember honor and sacrifice. Words that have little meaning to the rest of us. Because they lay down their lives for those they have sworn to protect. We all need to believe there are such men in the world. I needed to believe I could be one of them.
We can continue this
And
discussion.
do you believe
another
that,
time.
Blackwall?
Very well.
What can I do for you?
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
How do the re-educators work?
I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
You can alter someone's beliefs that easily.
One of my friends was a re-educator. He said that every memory is like a page of a book. When you examine a memory, you're turning to that page, and when you're there, the page is laid bare. Write a few notes in the margins of the page, erase a word here and there, and your whole outlook changes. I always felt a little weird reading after that conversation.
And you're a spy?
Close. I am now, I suppose. But that's not how I started. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
How'd that work out for you?
About as well as you'd expect. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Talvashar. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
You'd heard what the re-educators did to their prisoners.
Yes, I had. I wanted them to fix me like they fixed them. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Talvashar, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
Aww.
That's, damn.
You did ask. Anyway, nice talking with you.
I'm terrible at marking events for VODs, but let me see. The Fallow Mire, we spent some time in the Fallow Mire. Also got, frostbacks are about to open up, aren't they? Let's go back to the war table. I think I saw that pop.
And you've heard nothing of this Elder One in any of your investigations?
Eric, see if he has any updates here. I want to make sure to keep checking in with our companions. I don't want to miss any important stuff.
The red lyrium we found at the temple seemed to upset you.
My brother Bartrand and I sort of discovered red lyrium during an expedition in the Deep Roads. We located an ancient thaig, so old it barely looked dwarven. There was this idol there made of it. Bartrand brought it back to the surface, and, well, everything's gone downhill from there.
He had one more arm. He like lean back like this. Scratch. Still work the controls. What exactly is it?
So what is it? Just another kind of lyrium?
The red stuff is lyrium like a dragon is a lizard. It's not just a different color. It has a whole host of weirdness all its own. I've written to every mining cast house in Orzammar. No one's seen this stuff before or knows where it came from.
What makes it special?
Regular lyrium can mess you up pretty badly, but you have to ingest it for that to happen. Red lyrium messes with your mind when you're just near the stuff. You hear singing, get violent, paranoid, and then it does creepy shit. Makes things float, brings statues to life. It also turned Kirkwall's Knight Commander to lyrium. Everyone's been kept at least 100 paces from it since.
How did the red lyrium get in the Temple of Sacred Ashes?
I don't know. So as far as I knew, the only piece to make it to the surface was destroyed.